Welcome everyone as we usher in the new year here in NXT. This is New Year's Evil. A load of action coming your way tonight, and as you can see, the NXT Universe are pumped. And for good reason, because tonight there will be a battle royal to determine who will face Femi for the North American Championship next week. Myles Borne looks to leave the no-quarter catch crew for the second time. Can he defeat Charlie Dempsey? Ricky Saints looks to continue his momentum here on NXT with another match, this time with Lexis King. The NXT Women's title will be on the line. Tiffany Stratton challenges Roxanne Perez. The Women's North American Champion Stephanie Vaquer defends her title against Lola Vice. And in our main event, Jasper Troy takes on NXT Champion Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. What a show tonight is going to be.
Is a six-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry is with us as he kicks off New Year's Evil. This is how you start a new year in NXT. We are set for the Battle Royal to determine who will face Femi for the North American title. And here comes a boss kill.
And his opponents, first from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 290 pounds, Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs looking to rise in the rankings on NXT. All he cares about is making a name for himself. Tonight he gets that opportunity. Here comes a man that is fast becoming a fan favorite. Oro Mensah in the house.
Weighing in at 198 pounds,
Oro Mensah is making waves. He is a part of the Battle Royal here tonight. Will he be next in line for a shot at the North American title? Talking of popular, it's the professor of Chase University.
And representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 222 pounds, Andre Chase.
Andre Chase looking to do the university proud. Andre Chase win the Battle Royal here tonight. Fans are certainly behind him. They are rooting him on here at New Year's evil. New year means new opportunities. Here comes the man that stands a decent chance in winning this. Man obsessed with justice. Dijak.
From Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dijak!
Dijak has that power advantage, which is going to play a major factor here tonight. You can be eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet need to hit the floor. The last man standing wins the Battle Royal. And here comes the final competitor in this match.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page!
He is all ego. And that ego is about to jump through the roof if Ethan Page walks out with a victory here in this Battle Royal. So who will face Oma Femi next week for the North American Championship? Let's find out. The Battle Royal is underway. We're going to take a quick commercial break though. We are back here at New Year's Evil. What a way to start the show with a Battle Royal, with the winner advancing to a North American Championship match next week. No eliminations thus far. You can be eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet need to hit the floor. It is every man for themselves as Joe Hendry delivers the freak of nature fall-away slam. Now Hendry trying to get rid of Ethan Page, but uh-oh. That almost ended very badly for Hendry himself. No Briggs over the top rope. Mensa looking for the elimination. Hendry just planted Ethan Page with a standing ovation. Can he get him over the top rope? He can. Hendry trying to take out Ethan Page off the standing ovation. And he does.
Ethan Page has been eliminated.
And wait a minute.
Has been eliminated.
Dijak eliminated as well. I missed that. We're down to 4. And look at Andre Chase. Tiger Driver. Big splash from Josh Briggs on the other side of the ring. Mensa just got caught out of the air. Neck breaker. Now Chase going after Hendry. Hendry trying to fight back. The NXT Universe rooting him on. Oh, but look at the power of Josh Briggs. Massive slam. Oh, Mensa, nobody home. That may have been a mistake by Oro Mensa. He's able to counter Andre Chase. And oh, look at Briggs. In dangerous territory. Chase just got hit with a super kick, and now the capo kick to follow. Mensa with a flurry. Briggs remains in the match. Andre Chase may not be as fortunate. The Professor is eliminated. And oh, what a spine buster drilling Joe Hendry into the canvas. 3 men remain in this battle royal. The winner faces Femi for the North American title next week. And Mensah's in trouble. Briggs measures him. Going for a choke slam, gets reversed. Oh, and Hendry with a jumping knee. Mensah with a jumping kick. What a sequence. And now Uro trying to go after Josh Briggs. But the powerhouse turns it around on Mensah. Only momentarily. And Briggs going to try again to eliminate Uro Mensah from this match. And here's where the power comes into play. Mensah's gone.
Uro Mensah has been eliminated.
Oh, rock bottom by Joe Hendry. We are down to the final 2 men. And Hendry could be closing in on winning. Briggs in the corner. Hendry runs in. And wow, talk about power. Briggs gets slammed. Incredible strength on display. Oh, but there's a counter into a belly-to-back suplex. And now Josh Briggs setting up Hendry, choke slam with authority. And now Hendry is sent off the ropes. Oh my God, he just got turned inside out. What a lariat. Hendry could be done for. Josh Briggs try to eliminate him to win the Battle Royal here tonight. Is he going to be able to get rid of Hendry? Joe Hendry hanging on for dear life, but he's gone. Briggs wins the Battle Royal.
Here is your winner, Josh Briggs.
A crushing defeat here tonight for Joe Hendry. Josh Briggs gets a title opportunity.
Now dig this. New Year's Evil continues next week with the second night, and it's about to be even bigger, even badder, and even more unpredictable. Let's talk about the main event. You see, earlier this year, Ilya Dragunov fought with everything he had for the NXT Championship, only to have it ripped away from him the same night due to injury. That man never truly lost his title. But while Ilya was gone, Trick Williams stepped up, he fought, he clawed, and he earned that championship. And now he's not just holding it, he's defining it. So next week, we settle that Ilya Dragunov returns to challenge Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. 2 warriors, 1 title, no questions left unanswered. And that's not all. The women of NXT have been making noise. And I mean a lot of noise. So I'm giving 4 of the most explosive competitors an opportunity to change their careers in one night. It'll be Shotzi versus Kiana James versus Kalani Jordan versus Saul Ruka, a fatal 4-way match where the winner earns a shot at the Women's North American Championship. Also, the North American champion, Femi, has been on a dominant run, crushing anyone who dares stand in his path. But next week, he faces a man who thrives in fights like this, a man who brings grit, power, and zero fear. Femi will defend the North American Championship against Josh Briggs. Strength meets strength, power meets power. And only one walks out champion. You wanted more from New Year's Evil? Be careful what you wish for, because next week, NXT delivers.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
We are now set for the NXT Women's Championship match as we welcome you back to New Year's Evil. And will tonight be Tippy time for Tiffany Stratton? Tiffany earned this opportunity by winning the Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline. Tiffany is 16-11 in her win-loss record. Will she be able to walk out of New Year's Evil as NXT Women's Champion? Tiffany Stratton receiving another opportunity at the goal. She has had many chances over the years, but never has been able to capture the goal. Will tonight be different? And here comes the champion. It has been 122 days that Roxanne Perez has reigned as the NXT Women's Champion. This is her 6th championship defense. Perez has a win-loss record of 24 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. That is a win-loss ratio of 62%. This is for the crown jewel of the NXT Women's Division. Perez versus Stratton. It comes your way in just a moment.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez defends the NXT Women's Championship against Tiffany Stratton. Will tonight be Tiffy time? Tiffany Stratton, as I already mentioned, has had multiple chances to become the NXT Women's Champion, but has never been able to capture it. Here is the bell. We are underway. Another chance for Tiffany here this evening to win the crown jewel of this brand in the women's division. Collar and elbow tie up to begin the proceedings. Tiffany Stratton at the Battleground Premium Live event had a triple threat match with Roxanne Perez and Jordynne Grace. A title opportunity before that. She faced Roxanne in singles action, much like tonight. However, it was Jordynne Grace who interrupted and costed Stratton the matchup. And then a few years back, at NXT Vengeance Day, she once again took on Roxanne Perez, but it was Cora Jade who spoiled the party. Seems that Stratton cannot catch a break in these title matches. Tonight, Stratton with another fair shot at the title after winning that hellacious Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline. What a grueling match to go through, but it was Stratton who pulled off the win. And that earned her another shot at the title. Oh, shot there to the face. Roxanne Perez in control right now at this juncture of the match. But here comes Tiffany, starting to battle back, trying to turn things around here tonight. Going after the arm of Roxanne Perez. And there's a double axe handle to follow. Stratton has the advantage. Champion down momentarily, but she's picked back up to her feet. Stratton was lining up a slap. Instead, these two just going back and forth. Perez rolling up Stratton here. Trying to steal the win. Stratton jackknife cover on Perez. Great turnaround, but look at the bridge. Perez able to bridge out. Back into another pinfall attempt. And yet another kick out at one. What a matchup thus far. European uppercut there from Tiffany. Went for a clothesline. Perez though caught him in the midsection. And here comes the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, Shining Wizard out of nowhere to end it already. And a kick out by Tiffany Stratton. What a heartbreaking defeat it would have been right there if Stratton had took the fall off that Shining Wizard. Oh my goodness, Perez just bringing the aggression tonight. What a flurry, and now to the outside, DDT on the floor. Roxanne in control, can she retain her title here at New Year's Evil? We are back here at NXT New Year's Evil. Roxanne Perez defends her NXT Women's Championship right now against Tiffany Stratton, who is receiving her fourth opportunity at the title. And my goodness, Perez dumped to the outside, drop kicked right out of the ring. That'll do some damage. Stratton needs to take advantage of this. This could be her chance. But Perez is back up to her feet and she met Stratton on the top. No, Tiffany now in trouble. Perez with that modified senton across the midsection to retain the championship. And Stratton again raises her shoulder in time. Tiffany keeping her dreams alive. This is not the first time these two women have been in the ring together here in Universe mode. Perez, I think, was looking for a crossface. Stratton saw it coming. Tiffany able to prevent it, and now the Alabama Slam. Will that be it? Do we have a new NXT Women's Champion? Perez stays in it. That was a close one. Tiffany needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She can't let Perez recover. Drop kick to the chest. Down goes Perez again. And Stratton could be calling for it. Is Tiffy time about to be ushered in? Oh, right to the spine with the backstabber. Could be game over. Tiffany Stratton to win the title. Perez kicked out. Stratton needs to keep her wits. Look at her just unloading. She can't get wrapped up in emotions right now though. Perez trying to compose herself on the outside. Trying to recover. But here comes Tiffany Stratton to the outside. A swanton bomb over the top rope and to the floor. Incredible. Stratton more laser focused than ever. Slap right to the face of Perez. And all go for a powerbomb. Trying to plant Roxanne, but Perez is having none of it. Oh, that was a rough landing. Perez landing hard on her neck. Face first. Into the canvas goes the challenger. And Perez, sending Stratton right into the official. Stratton though turns things around. And wait a second. Perez in the drop zone. Tippy twist. Shoulders down, new champion. How did Perez kick out of that? The Tiffy twist was not enough. Listen to this place. The NXT Universe have become massive believers in Tiffany Stratton. Hence is a takedown there by the champion though. And Roxanne Perez not wasting a second. Sends Stratton into the corner, does Perez. Oh, but could not follow up. This could be Stratton's chance. Oh, but Perez rolls through. Shoulders down here on Tiffany for a 2 count. And now Stratton with a pinfall. Shoulders down on Perez for another near fall. These two women are tearing the house down. At New Year's Eve, there's the senton again. And Stratton finds herself in trouble. And oh, here it is, the crossface. And this time she's got it cinched in. The dreams of Tiffany Stratton could be fading. Crossface in, but Stratton fights through. Incredible resilience from the challenger. She will not let her dreams die. Perez up on the shoulders. Stratton rolls through. Perez in the drop zone. Swanton bomb. Perfectly executed. Can you sense change in the air? What a collision in the corner. And Tiffany. Oh, went for the prettiest moonsault ever. Perez got her knees up. Pop rocks. No. No. Roxanne. Oh, wait a minute. Stratton at the last second. Oh. Perez again with the cover. And another near fall. This is incredible. What a match. And oh, back in the crossface again. The crossface is cinched back in. Perez cranking back. Stratton has to tap.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez has once again crushed the dreams of Tiffany Stratton. Truly, she is Tiffany's kryptonite. Tiffany Stratton just cannot seem to get past her. Roxanne Perez retains the NXT Women's title at the start of a new year here in Universe Mode.
Trick, tonight you defend the NXT Championship against Jasper Troy. A lot of people are calling this your toughest challenge yet. What's your mindset going into this match?
My mindset, same as it's been since day one. Stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. See, everybody keeps talking about Jasper Troy like he's some unstoppable force, like he the next big thing. But let me remind y'all, you don't get the NXT title by luck. You don't keep this by accident.
Jasper Troy has an impressive combination of speed, size, and power. Does that concern you at all?
Concern? Nah. Respect? Yeah, I'll give him that. Jasper Troy is dangerous, big, strong, hungry. I see all that. But what he don't got is experience on this level. He ain't felt this pressure. He ain't stood where I'm standing with the whole world watching, waiting for you to slip. And tonight, he gonna find out real quick. Pressure either bust pipes or make diamonds.
Final message for your challenger?
Jasper, pull up.
We are back here at New Year's Eve, and it has already been one hell of a night.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing No Quarter Catch Crew from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 208 pounds, Charlie Dempsey!
Charlie Dempsey faces Myles Borne tonight, and if Myles wins, he can leave the No Quarter Catch Crew. Charlie Dempsey already has beaten Myles once, keeping him within the NQCC, but Myles gets a second chance here this evening. Will he be able to pull off a win?
His opponent from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Myles.
What a great reception for Myles Borne here tonight. Myles is 2-3 in his win-loss record heading into this match, while Charlie Dempsey's win-loss record sits at 2-9. So Dempsey has competed more here in Universe mode, but that seems to tend towards defeats more than victories for Dempsey. Charlie Dempsey looking to keep Myles Borne under his wing. Myles, on the other hand, wants to leave and branch out on his own. And look at these two just staring each other down. A lot of tension has been built up between these two men in recent months. The NQCC seems to be falling apart bit by bit. Nice takedown there by Dempsey. What a great technician Charlie Dempsey is. The son of the SmackDown General Manager William Regal. You can see aspects of Regal in Dempsey. I am sure that Myles Borne has learned a lot from Charlie Dempsey, but has he learned enough to be able to get past his mentor, his leader? There's another takedown by Dempsey. And oh, Myles Borne uncorking a big right hand. And look at him go. And oh, Dempsey misses wildly with a boot. Back into the tie-up. Now Myles with the waist lock applied. Looking for the advantage, looking for the upper hand. And now Myles Borne giving Dempsey a taste of his own medicine. It's Borne with the takedown. Dempsey's able to escape. Oh, and that boot connected right to the skull. Cover on Borne and a kick out. A game of one-upsmanship that seems to have backfired for Myles Borne. Dempsey in control. Can Myles Borne retort and leave the No Quarter Catch crew with a victory here tonight? Myles Borne looks to leave the No Quarter Catch crew, and he will do so, providing he is victorious tonight against Charlie Dempsey. Oh, back elbow there delivered by Borne. Dempsey is stunned. But he comes right back with a flurry. And oh, what a full-on smash. Dempsey just got dropped. Went for a standing moonsault. Dempsey, though, back up to a vertical base. Lariat. High impact. Borne rolling to the outside. Trying to recuperate, but Dempsey staying right on him. The veteran instincts of Dempsey on display. Son of William Regal now applying the armbar. The pressure is on here tonight for Myles Borne. If he wants to leave the NQCC, this may be his final chance. Head scissor takedown. Oh, and a flatliner plants Dempsey in the mat. Will it be enough? Shoulders down for a 2 count. The matchup continues. Dempsey, though, seems to be in a bad way. Myles Borne running in with a shoulder tackle. And no wasted motion. Belly-to-belly suplex. And hold on a second, look at this. Borne paying homage to Randy Orton. Went for an RKO, but instead catches the uppercut. Well scouted by Dempsey. Northern Light suplex. Didn't bridge. Instead, Dempsey has other plans. From behind, oh, catches the elbow. And Myles Borne with a beautiful drop kick. Can he capitalise? There's a Northern Light suplex of his own. And oh my goodness, the power. Right into the brainbuster for the victory to escape the NQCC kick out. Still not enough. But what a combination from Myles Borne. Oh, counter there. Into a reverse DDT. Myles Borne gonna try this again. RKO, no. Gets scouted. Dempsey plants him. And look at Charlie Dempsey bringing the aggression. Elbow to the midsection. Myles Borne continuing to fight. Super kick under the jaw. That'll daze Dempsey. Another belly-to-belly suplex. And that was smart of Dempsey to get the hell out of there. And Myles Borne in pursuit. Dempsey baited him. Dempsey was playing possum. A rookie mistake from Myles Borne. Oh, but wait a second. Outsmarted. Inside cradle for a 2 count. Wow. I thought that was going to be it. Myles Borne almost outsmarted his leader, his mentor, but to no avail. And now the elbow shots to the spine of Dempsey. Into a neck breaker. Myles Borne building momentum right now. Can he put Dempsey away? Precarious situation here for both men. Myles Borne with a superplex. He could be closing in. Myles Borne lining up Charlie Dempsey. Oh, but he got countered. And Dempsey looking for the boot. Myles Borne able to dodge. Oh, right to the throat. Now trying to set up Borne, but there's a reversal right back. Back and forth between these two members of the NQCC. Dempsey just burying some knees into the gut. And oh, Borne caught him with a boot. A boot right to the face. And again, an homage to Randy Orton. Snap power slam. Myles Borne has tremendous respect for Randy Orton. And Dempsey just got dropped. Here we go. Myles Borne is about to be born again. Cover. Borne has done it. He's out of the NQCC.
Here is your winner,
Myles Borne defeats his mentor, and as a result, he is now able to leave the No Quarter Catch crew. Congratulations to Myles Borne. He gets his wish. He can now carve out a path on his own. What a win.
Myles, congratulations. You are a free man.
Thanks, Tavian. You know, you should leave NQCC2 and make something of yourself.
You know what? I will. Charlie, if you are listening, find yourself a tag partner and face me and Myles next week. And if we win, I'm also out of the NQCC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
back here at New Year's Evil. And the Women's North American title is about to be put on the line. There is the challenger, Lola Vice. Vice pulled out Tiffany Vaquer for a title match last week, wanting to rebound from her loss in the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline. Lola Vice is 4-11 in her win-loss record coming into this match. We're looking at the next Women's North American Champion. And here comes the Dark Angel, the Women's North American Champion Tiffany Vaquer, who has reigned for 65 days as champion. She dethroned Tatum Paxley's incredible reign. This is Vaquer's third championship defense. Vaquer remains undefeated with a win-loss record of 6-0. Will that undefeated streak continue here at New Year's Evil? Vaquer Vice for the Women's North American Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
The Women's North American title match is about to be underway as Tiffany Vaquer defends against Lola Vice. Will the former MMA fighter walk out as champion, or will the Dark Angel retain? Let's find out. The bell sounds. Here we go. Both women jockeying for position now into the tie-up. Feeling out process underway in this contest. The NXT Universe, you've heard their feelings toward the champion Tiffany Vaquer. They are firmly behind her, rooting for her to win here at New Year's Evil. And right now she's got the upper hand on Lola. But Vice quickly changing that. Snapmare takedown. Well executed there by Lola Vice. And well, Vaquer's in a bit of trouble here, but she creates separation. And now switching her attention to the arm of Lola Vice is the champion. Nicely done. Oh, but there's a counter by Vice. And the former MMA fighter resorting to her striking prowess. And now choking Vaquer on the rope. Taking a bit of a shortcut there was Lola. And the official will let it slide for now. But remember, Lola cannot become champion here tonight by disqualification or count-out. She has to pin or submit the champion inside of the ring. And here comes Vaquer firing back. Vice with a big forearm smash, trying to shut down the champion. And what a flurry of strikes from Lola Vice. Unloading on Vaquer in the corner. And oh boy, Lola Vice lining it up, but oh, she collided with the corner instead. Missed her target, and it may just have cost her. Code breaker by Vaquer to retain the title, and a kick out at 2. Lola right to the midsection there. Looking for an Irish whip, but instead, Vaquer with a snapshot and suplex. Corner on the rebound, here's the cover again for another near fall. What a championship affair so far. Who's leaving New Year's Evil as the Women's North American Champion? Welcome back everyone to New Year's Evil. The Women's North American Championship hangs in the balance as Tiffany Stratton defends her title against Lola Vice. And Vaquer with a Hurricane Rana. Dark Angels feeling it. That is bad news for Lola Vice, but there's a nice trip up. Catching Vaquer in her tracks. Oh, look at Vice, she's poised. Axe kick to the spine. Trying to capture her first championship in NXT. Only gets a 2 count. Vaquer being picked back up to her feet. Lola trying to string together something, but Vaquer shuts her down. And oh, Lola Vice coming right back. Back and forth between champion and challenger. German suplex from Vice. Shoulders down on Vaquer for a 2 count. And no wasted motion by Lola Vice. Lifting up Vaquer right into a sit-out face buster. And that could be it. Another cover. And one more time, Stephanie gets her shoulder up. Much to the chagrin of Lola Vice. The Women's North American Championship is on the line. If you are just joining us here at New Year's Evil, and Lola Vice may be on the cusp of victory. Vaquer's caught. Vaquer in the sleeper. Vice trying to choke her out. And this is where the former MMA background comes into play for Lola Vice. Vaquer, though, escapes. And oh, Vice saw Vaquer coming. Snapmare takedown. This time into a hip attack. There's a second one. And one more for good measure. Right to the face of Vaquer. Stephanie trying to get herself out of harm's way. Oh, there's a shot to the face. And Vaquer was right where she needed to be. That's what you call planning ahead. And oh, here it comes. The Devil's Kiss on Lola Vice. Just like that, Stephanie has turned things around. She's turned the tables on Vice. Dragon screw leg whip out of the corner. And looking to nail the SVB. Stephanie Vaquer, boom! The double knees to the chest to retain the North American Championship. It's over. Vice kicked out. Lola Vice with the most shocking moment of this match, kicking out of the SVB. And Vice now kicking Vaquer away. Oh, what a pump kick. Vaquer is stunned. Oh, but she continues to fight. The heart of a champion on display. Super kick under the jaw, but Vice with a reversal. And now Vaquer rolls through. Shoulders down. Vaquer to retain. Kick out by Lola. The matchup continues. Fireman's carry takeover from the challenger. And Vice going for the back fist. Stephanie Vaquer saw it coming. And now right back to the arm. Vaquer from the top. Launching Lola. And Vaquer going for the SBB a second time. Vice able to reverse. And oh, a roll up. Shoulders down on Vaquer. And the undefeated streak almost ended. Back fist. Lola Vice may have just knocked Vaquer out. New champion. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now it's Vaquer kicking out at the last second. And Vice getting frustrated. She can't hold back the rage. Vaquer taking advantage and giving it right back to her. What a match this has been. All for the Women's North American title. And oh, Vice dumped to the outside. That may have just been a game changer. Lola, though, kicked to the midsection. And Vaquer driven into the announce table. Back into the ring. And Vaquer heading to the top. Lola right back to her feet. And she met Vaquer on the top turnbuckle. Pivotal error may have just been made by the champion. Vice went for the roundhouse kick. Vaquer answering right back. As is Lola Vice. And look at this sequence. Oh man! That kick connected. And Vaquer comes back with the elbow. DDT! Both women down. Vaquer trying to capitalize. Arm over the chest. Shoulders down. Not enough. This match is still not over. And Lola pops back up to her feet. Vaquer saw her coming. Eat defeat. The boot to the face. And no wasted motion by the Women's North American Champion, putting Vice in the drop zone. Stephanie Vaquer with an incredible corkscrew moonsault. Come on, Vice. And that's it. Vaquer retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
The undefeated streak continues for Stephanie Vaquer as the Dark Angel retains the Women's North American title. What a match!
Last week wasn't business as usual. Nah, last week was personal. Tony, you've been walking around like you're untouchable. Like this whole thing, this whole empire, it's still yours. But you felt it, didn't you? When I dropped you, when I looked you dead in the eyes and showed you, this ain't your family anymore. That moment, that wasn't betrayal, that was evolution.
Well, I have to admit, I didn't expect you to be the one making headlines, and...
Yeah? And what exactly were you expecting?
Something less dangerous, less compelling.
Careful, you get too close, you might end up part of the story.
Oh, I don't mind a little danger. In fact, I think you might need someone who knows how to handle all this attention.
Handle it, I am it.
Confidence, I like that. Maybe I'll be watching you closely.
Moving on here at New Year's Evil, we have more in-ring action coming up. There is the King.
The is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexus King!
Lexus King looking for a victory to begin the new year. He is looking to get his career on track. New year means new opportunities. Lexus King included. King is 3-5 in his win-loss record.
This is the Revolution.
But tonight he goes one-on-one with this man. The Revolution is upon us.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds,
Ricky Saints is looking to continue his momentum after his NXT debut against Ashante Adonis at Deadline. Saints is 2-0 in his win-loss record since arriving to the NXT brand. And he has the fans behind him. So can he continue his momentum with another victory? His third to be exact on NXT. And we are underway. Into the tie-up, here we go. Bit of hesitation from Ricky Saints to begin, but the tie-up. And King gets the better of Saints, only momentarily. Saints turns things around. Now it's King on the back seat. Side headlock applied. King trying to escape. And he does. Hammerlock now on Saints. And the pressure on Ricky, but he manages to escape as well. Back and forth between these two to begin the match. Just jockeying for position in the early going. Trip up by King. Went for a roundhouse kick. Saints able to duck underneath. And oh! Saints kicking up a storm momentarily there before King shut him down. And now the elbows to the chest. Boot to the face. Some disrespect from Lexus King, and Ricky Saints pops back up to a vertical base. Irish whip off the ropes, leapfrog, and another one by Ricky Saints, and oh, what a back elbow. Saints is feeling it as New Year's Evil rolls on. Can Ricky Saints continue his momentum here on NXT? We are back here at New Year's Evil, and this is just week one of the action, as New Year's Evil will continue next week as well. You won't want to miss it. Right now, though, we have got Ricky Saints looking to continue his momentum on NXT in a matchup with Lexus King. German suplex by Saints. And look at Ricky Saints ushering in the Revolution. Back elbow in the corner. And oh, Lexus King trying to fight back. Shots to the gut. Now maybe thinking suplex. Saints up high momentarily, but he lands behind. Standing switch by Lexus King. Right into the driver. Cover on Saints. And Lexus King almost spoiled the undefeated streak of Ricky Saints. I know now what is King thinking. Whatever it was, Saints had an answer for it. And off the clothesline. Saints with a forearm. And another. Oh, but King able to evade. And it's Lexus King who tries to scoop up Ricky Saints to no avail. Clothesline in the corner. And Ricky's on the move. Shoulder tackle. Burying his shoulders into the midsection of Lexus King. And oh my goodness, what the hell was that? Some sort of driver of his own coming out by Ricky to put away King, and King will stay in it. Things are heating up here in this contest. Both men duking it out, and there's a combination from Saints. Fans are behind him. Is he closing in on the victory? Going right after the leg now of Lexus. That will do some damage. And King to the outside, Ricky Saints. Top rope, and oh, what a shoulder tackle. High impact. Back into the ring now. And oh, double boots to the face. And oh, here it comes again. Lexus King trying to secure the victory. But Saints raises his shoulder in time. King's got to try something else because that driver will not put Ricky away. How about a Northern Light suplex? Trying to catch Saints off guard, but that didn't work either. And now the trip up. And oh, Ricky Saints is poised. He turns King inside out with a DDT. We saw that at Deadline. And Ricky Saints is firing up. Spear! My goodness, what force! What impact! King just got speared out of his boots. And Saints is not done. Rochambeau! Just like at Deadline, here's the cover. Ricky Saints remains undefeated.
Here is your winner, Ricky Saints!
It is just a matter of time before Ricky Saints tries his hand at a championship here in NXT. He remains undefeated with tonight's win. He is now 3-0 in NXT. Congratulations to Ricky Saints. Next Tuesday, the action continues for week 2 of New Year's Evil as a fatal 4-way elimination match will determine who will face Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's North American title next. Sol Ruka, Shotzi, Kalani Jordan and Kiana James collide. Plus, Obafemi defends the North American title against Josh Briggs in one-on-one action. Charlie Dempsey will team up with a tag team partner of his choosing to face Myles Borne and Tavion Heights. If Myles and Tavion win, then Heights will also leave the NQCC. The NXT title will be defended as Trick Williams takes on the returning Ilya Dragunov, who returns to in-ring competition following his injury. It's live next week at New Year's Evil, Week 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
But first, we have our NXT Championship match here tonight. It may not be Trick Williams heading to week 2 of New Year's Evil. It could be this man, Jasper Troy. Troy has looked impressive since his debut match on NXT. Tonight, after he won the Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline, he gets a title match with Trick Williams. Troy has a win-loss record of 3-0. Will Troy remain undefeated here this evening after this NXT Championship match is all said and done? Without question, this is the biggest match of Jasper Troy's career thus far. What a rise it has been for Jasper Troy. A sudden rise. Indeed. And here comes the NXT Champion. What an entrance! Trick Williams certainly knows how to make an entrance, that's for sure. What an arrival for the NXT Champion. Williams has been NXT Champion for 191 days. He has had 7 title defenses. And if Trick can retain tonight, he will face Ilya Dragunov next week in another title match. Trick has 20 wins to 12 losses in his win-loss record. Who will be going to next week's New Year's Evil to face the Mad Dragon? This is our main event at New Year's Evil, and it's about to be underway.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 340 pounds, Jasper Troy. And his opponent, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, the NXT Champion, Trick Williams.
So it all comes down to this. Jasper Troy's biggest match of his career thus far. NXT title on the line. Will the reign continue for Trick Williams? Or will it come to a screeching halt? There is the bell. Look at this stare down. Jasper Troy, an intimidating force in NXT, that's for sure. Oh, right to the arm of Williams. What a start for the challenger. Jasper Troy 3-0 in his win-loss record coming into this contest. And oh, Williams just caught him. Now the champion trying to battle back against this monster. A man bent on destruction. Jasper Troy won the Iron Survivor Challenge, outlasting 4 other men. Becoming the Iron Survivor at Deadline. That is how he received this opportunity. And oh, Williams takes the big man down. Only momentarily though, Troy right back up to his feet. And the boxing background of Williams being put to use. But Jasper Troy shuts him down. Into the cover, first one of the match. Williams kicks out. But already a 2 count. That is not a good sign. Oh man, look at this. Vicious neck crank. Troy just wearing down the NXT champion, but there's a back elbow. And that'll win Troy. More boxing blows. Williams is trying to get the big man down. To no avail. Look at these shots. And finally Troy falls. Flapjack. Kip up. Williams is feeling it. And so are the NXT Universe. Firmly behind Trick Williams tonight. No freaking way. What strength. The bookend. Cover on Troy, only a 1 count. You've got to be kidding me. Jasper Troy, though, looks vulnerable. And Williams trying to strike. Can Williams walk out still NXT champion here at New Year's Evil? We are back with our main event here at New Year's Evil. This is just week 1 of the action. New Year's Evil continues next Tuesday with week 2. Williams puts his NXT Championship on the line tonight against Jasper Troy. And what a hellacious match it has been. Uranagi now from Troy. And Williams wise to roll to the outside. What a battle this has been between champion and challenger. Williams taking the fight to Troy. Oh, but there's a boot to the midsection. And that'll shut Williams down. Choke slam. For the NXT title. Will Jasper Troy become champion? No. Williams has held the NXT title for 191 days. He's closing in on 200 days as champion. And Jasper Troy was looking for that black hole slam. Williams saw it coming. Oh man! Williams just got run over by a wicked lariat. And it's Jasper Troy closing in. Went for a splash. Williams gets out of dodge. And now sending Troy off the ropes. Trick Williams no gets stuffed. Look at the power of Jasper Troy. Launching Williams like a rag doll. Williams is not a small man by any stretch of the imagination. Troy now. Hung up on the top rope. There's a neck breaker. And Williams has got something going again. He's feeling it. He's fired up. This is the biggest match of Jasper Troy's career thus far. And look at this. Williams with a pounce. Troy just got launched. Way to match energy. And is it time? Williams is calling for it. Lining up that trick shot. Troy though in with a sidestep. Williams sent it to the corner and all. What a combination. Oh, Williams catches out Troy again. More strikes. And oh, again with the lariat. Down goes Trick Williams momentarily. Black hole slam, middle of the ring. That may seal the deal. New NXT champion. Oh, Williams. almost had his reign ended by Jasper Troy, who has looked impressive here tonight. Troy trying to stay on the champion, but Williams back up to a vertical base. And look at Williams go. Oh my goodness, he's got the man up. Oh, what a shot. Caught him in the jaw. The boxing background may pay dividends. Oh, but Jasper Troy kicks out at 2. This has been a hellacious main event for the NXT Championship. Williams is hoisted up. Troy, oh, got spiked. Great counter by Williams. And now trying to capitalize. Williams leaving his feet for the clothesline. And now one in the corner. Another flapjack. It's looking real good right now for Trick Willie. He's closing in. There's another bookend. And will that bookend this match? Cover on Troy to retain. And you've got to be kidding me. How is this monster still in this match? What is it going to take? Williams hammering away. And oh, here we go. Williams is poised. Trick shot, no. Again, he misses. And Jasper Troy going for another choke slam. Gets counted and all. Williams dropping the big man down. Who will leave New Year's Evil with the championship? Match could go either way. No, Jasper Troy looking to end it. Looking for another black hole slam. Williams able to counter. Going under. Right into a massive right hand. And now Williams trying to stay on his target. Trick shot. Oh, but he's not done there. Troy pops right back up. Blockbuster. And still Jasper Troy is moving. Another trick shot. What a flurry. Cover by Williams. And he retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Trick Williams.
That took everything and more from the NXT champion to retain. A hellacious main event to the show. Trick Williams remains on top of NXT. But wait a second, because that could change next week when this man steps into the ring with Trick Williams. The Mad Dragon is here. And next week, Ilya collides with Williams for the NXT title on week 2 of New Year's Evil. Ilya Dragunov returning from injury. He was forced to vacate the title. He wants it back. He is gunning after Trick Williams. And next week, it comes to a head. I cannot wait. What a match it is going to be. Ilya Dragunov taking on Trick Williams. Will the Mad Dragon return to the top of NXT and become champion again? Or will Trick Williams continue to prove why he is the top dog of NXT? We find out next week New Year's Evil, Week 2.